Welcome back to my channel, WorryWart Gaming. If this is your first time here, please think about liking and subscribing. I'm going to talk about unpopular gaming opinions that I have, a few games off the top of my head, and for the life of me, I tried all of these games as much as I possibly could, and I don't get why so many people are into these games. And like I said, listen, this is an unpopular gaming opinion video, so I'm sure some of you are going to be like, what? No way, man. Why can't you like that game? I don't know what I was doing there, but the first one obviously is going to be Witcher 3. I did not like this game. Now, the biggest problem that I had with this game was the gameplay. The gameplay felt awful to me. It felt sluggish. It felt slow, cumbersome. I just did not like the way that Geralt handled himself in the world. I didn't like the weapons. I didn't like the idea of having to put oil on my blade and worry about damage all the time. I get it. You're going to say that's an RPG. That's a real RPG, bro. You don't like them. Well, look. It just didn't resonate with me. I've played plenty of games that had those mechanics in them, like Breath of the Wild, and I like that game. This game just rubbed me the wrong way, and trust me, I tried this game over and over and over again because, you know, everybody talked about the graphics, and it was the best graphics ever, and then they're going to upgrade the graphics on the Xbox One X, and now they're going to do it again on the Xbox Series X and S and PlayStation 5. But I just don't care. I cannot get into The Witcher 3. I tried The Witcher 2 on the Xbox 360, and I had the same reaction to it. The gameplay just feels completely sluggish to me. It almost feels like the gameplay is an afterthought. And when you look at Cyberpunk more recently, you kind of get a sense that maybe CD Projekt Red was a little bit overblown because of The Witcher 3. In a lot of gamers' minds. So I tried it. I didn't like it. I couldn't get into it. I know it's an unpopular gaming opinion, but one of the first games that I just do not like that everyone seems to love is The Witcher 3. So the next game is going to be something that I think many of you are going to be completely shocked by, if not shocked already by the fact that I didn't like The Witcher 3. And yeah, it's Persona 5. I just can't get into Persona 5. And I love this art style. I love the JRPG art style. I hate random battles. This does not have random battles. The enemies are on the screen. You walk into them. You are taken to a separate screen. I could do without that. But it is turn-based. So if a game doesn't have random battles and it is turn-based, I can sort of overlook that and play it. But I tried Persona 5 over and over again, just like The Witcher 3, and I cannot seem to get into this game. I don't know what it is. I know this is the 5th iteration, obviously, because it's Persona 5, but I just can't get into it. I've tried, and I don't know if it's the story or I don't know if it's the pacing. I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. I just cannot seem to get into this game. And for the life of me, I can't figure it out. So I'm sitting here trying to think about things that I didn't like. Something about the gameplay, it just felt cumbersome to me again, and I didn't like the, going to a separate screen, and it was just so ridiculously over the top for me, and I usually like that, which is why this is really strange, as it's going to be in my unpopular gaming opinions video, but I just could not get into Persona 5, and I keep trying because, it's one of those things where you think to yourself, maybe it's me, there's so many people that are into this game, and I still have it on my hard drive. I downloaded it, and I just cannot bring myself to keep playing this game, and I feel bad about it because I love it. I love the art style, I love the characters, and the story is goofy, but there's just something about it I didn't like. Next up is a real shocker, and it's Super Smash Bros. Melee. I just don't like fighting games at all. I love Nintendo. I love Nintendo characters. You would think this would be a no-brainer for me, but I just can't get into Super Smash Brothers. I know it's insanely popular. I know that it sells a gajillion copies every time it comes out. I know they have tournaments all around the world. It's one of the most popular fighting games that there are. Every other system wants their characters to join the roster of Super Smash Brothers. Most recently, Master Chief with Xbox. Solid Snake is in Super Smash Brothers. But I just can't get into it. I don't like fighting games, and I don't like the idea of, knocking somebody off of an edge and having to jump back up at the ledge. I just can't get into it. There's nothing I can do. I tried. I cannot get into it. But again, when you think about unpopular gaming opinions, not being into Super Smash Brothers is probably one of the biggest. But the next game is probably going to be the biggest unpopular gaming opinion, because just like with Witcher 3 and Persona 5, two games that most people would say are on their game of the year or top game of all time. It's the best game I ever played. I cannot get into this game, Super Smash Brothers. I don't know what it is. Again, it's like Persona 5. I love everything about the idea, all these characters in one world. I would like it more if they were like in the world working together in an action adventure or a platformer. That would be something I would love. I think mostly it's because it's a fighting game, obviously, and I don't like fighting games. The last one is going to be a shocker, and it's Pokemon. I don't get Pokemon. I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it. I don't want to collect creatures. I don't want to collect creatures in a little ball and then raise them and train them and raise their stats and attributes and then go and fight with them against other people. I don't want to do that. That gameplay hook is something I don't want. And again, Pokemon Sword, Pokemon Shield sell a gazillion copies. One of the biggest and most successful franchises in video game history, and I don't like it. What is wrong with me? I don't know, but I don't like Pokemon. I've tried. Tell me what it is I'm missing. Tell me what I'm missing when I play these games. What am I supposed to be feeling when I play Pokemon? Because I'm not feeling it. I don't want to collect these cute critters. I don't want to train them. I don't want to catch them all. I don't want to do any of that. The only thing I want to do is turn it off and play something else. Again, hugely unpopular gaming opinion. But what is it about Pokemon that is so revolutionary? What is it that keeps people coming back to play this game? So that's probably one of the biggest unpopular gaming opinions that I could have, right? Pokemon, not to mention the fact that I don't like Super Smash Brothers and I'm a huge Nintendo fan. How is that possible? But Pokemon is something I don't get. I'm never probably going to try another Pokemon game again. Maybe this game, this is the open world Pokemon game. Maybe I should try this one. I don't know, but I just don't like Pokemon. So those are my unpopular gaming opinions, just 4 off the top of my head that I thought were these huge games that everyone seems to love that I seem to hate. So let me know what your unpopular gaming opinions are. Do you agree with my choices? Or do you have some other ones that might be mind-blowing to me that you just can't stand? Let me know in the comments section below. Think about liking and subscribing, and I will see you in the next video.